things. I represent my group for the topic is team negotiation. We have quite a few negotiations where we make during our group presentations and before make decisions. Also, after conflicts, we also have negotiations. And they have, I will be taught 5 negotiations during my presentations. First one will be the definitions of negotiation. Second one will be the staffing negotiation. And the third one will be team negotiation vs one-on-one negotiation. And the fourth one will be solitary team negotiation. And finally, we have quite big topic with team negotiation activities. For the definitions, I have find 3 which I'm interested or is do happen in our group, which is the group perform many tasks, and one of the most critical is negotiation. This one should be kind of general definitions, which shows how important the negotiations in the group meetings and the group workings. The second one is negotiations is definited as decisions around conflicting parties with the aim of reaching agreement about democracy's interests, which means every negotiations that ended, they need make a final decisions, and which will be on profit or not. In our group is after negotiations, we need to have a very clear goals and clear topic. Need to work on it. The third one is quite very close definitions for our team is in teams negotiations such as each of the parties considers consistence of 2 or more individuals, and all the participate has jointly decide how to resolve the problems. We have a quite big group involved in lots of international students. One is from Norway, one is from local, and another 3 is China. So we have kind of big gap for the language speakings, which is they were native speakers, but us is second language. So we have too many misunderstandings when we have negotiations. So that's why we have kind of 2 groups where we negotiations. For us, we will bring our home country's ideas to them, and they will bring kind of overseas as more English ideas for us. And staffing is quite a leader part for us, but we still need to negotiations. What we want to negotiations for the size of teams. Size of teams to cost how many people can doing separate job. That's very important of size. Our size is size 5, so it's quite nice numbers to make a group. And staffing principles to complementary expertise and complementary personalities, which is we should have kind of close interest and close human behavior, and we can make together, and we have like very similar ideas that will be make us a group. And also we need to have a clear defined rules, which means we need to have kind of the final topic. All the teamwork should be around this topic. And team structures is very easy to explain because we should be negotiations who is leader, who is technical guys, who is the searchers, which is can search online something. Our leaders will be Daniels because he has lots of experience for online music. That's why the first topic we choose is also have a link with him is online music industrial. And the third part I did is team negotiations vs one-on-one negotiations. I have choose two part, one advantage and disadvantage for them. Because it's quite tricky is when we have distributed responsibilities, when we have team negotiations in our teams, we have separate job, and you should be in charge of one job, and it must be due clear. And also we have pools. It's good at have a pooling the individual strengths. Because we give all the ideas together to negotiations and become good ideas, good strong ideas, and training juniors negotiators like us, because we won't do any group work and negotiations in our hometowns. Now it's more practice, and the leaders will teach us how to do that. And it also saves to save times, because we won't be making decisions like one-on-ones. It will be take too long because we have too many ideas. We have lots of ideas, and we just will be quickly solve it. And the disadvantage is the links of unities. It's really possible because two of our members live together. They will be talk each other and they have similar ideas. There will be cause one of them will be a kind of follower. That is not to make a progressive. And lakes of coordinations, but because one-on-ones we cannot to coordinate each of us, because just of two. And the leadership also, because it's two men cannot be a group, so we haven't got leaders. And the third part is quite activities one. Is we can say you can see the pictures. We have to use social media to communicate each others. And the ones happened just yesterday is what time we do the presentations, how we do the presentations, and all of us leave comments on that part. Said we can do separate or groupings. It's quite helpful. And what we learn from the team negotiations is the first of all should be thoughtful and sensitive to the feelings of the other members, and not to have too strong conclusions, because if you're too strong, you will make conflicts. And be able to listen creatively and patiently. And also, we need to be respect by other members. It's because when someone's doing their own ideas, you just interrupt them. You will be cut them ideas in their mind. You should wait them to finish it, and you can explain what you want and leave comments as well. And also, we need to be oriented, because the goal-oriented will guide you to the point, and give highly logical decision-making abilities. You need to make a decisions as quick as possible when you're collecting all the ideas. You need to move fast. Your mind needs to move fast, and also the build trust is quite important as well. If you didn't trust your members, you wouldn't be get a good result with the final workings. And the one sentence I truly like it is, the manager's word is on negotiation table, because that tables will let you feelings when you provide, and you will get very, very hard, strongly mind when you control that. And this is my reference. Thank you very much.